What's up, guys? This is Nathan, ThatAlbumReviewerGuy here, doing another album review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the new album from Breaking Benjamin entitled Dark Before Dawn. This is the one that I have been waiting for. This is the band's fifth album, and their first album since their 2009 release, Dear Agony, with the exception of their greatest hits album, released in 2011. They've had legal issues and such over the past couple of years, and he's had some health issues as well, which is why Breaking Benjamin hasn't released any new material in a while. But everything was settled, and a new lineup was put together, and Breaking Benjamin resurfaced earlier this year. They released the lead single from the album, Failure, a few months ago. I did a track review on this song, and if you haven't seen it, then you can check the link in the description. What I will say about it in this review, though, is that it does sound a bit familiar, but it's kind of that nostalgic familiarity, there, now I can speak, that you enjoy to hear out of a song. It sounds familiar, it takes you back to the good old days, you love it. That's what Failure is, pretty much. And I don't have a problem with that. And I do find it quite remarkable that even though Breaking Benjamin has a completely different lineup now, they still manage to keep their core sound that they've become known for. And that's mainly because Ben Burnley writes all the music, so I guess he thought it would be best to have the band's return album sound like their previous material. Now that's both good and bad, because hearing the same thing over and over again, or at least something similar, maybe not necessarily the same thing, but at least something similar, can get a bit repetitive and boring after a while. At the same time, it's also nice to hear that sound that you always enjoy. I know I've said this on quite a few reviews in the past, but it always stands true pretty much for every band that either decides to keep the same sound, or a band that tries to branch out and experiment a little with their sound. So, in other words, pretty much every band ever. Pretty much. But I will say that the flow on this album is basically flawless. Everything flows into everything else very well. And I'm also really enjoying the backing vocals on some of these tracks, such as Breaking the Silence and Close to Heaven. These may not be my favorite tracks on the album, but the backing vocals really do offer something special to these songs. But if there's one thing I've always enjoyed about Breaking Benjamin, I'm a fan of Breaking Benjamin, I really am, quite a fan, it's Ben's vocals. His vocals always shine on pretty much every Breaking Benjamin song. For example, I love the way his voice just soars on the chorus of Defeated. And I also love the way the chorus is presented on the track as a whole. And plus, the message of the song is great too. I mean, the song may be called Defeated, but the meaning of the song is the exact opposite of that. Ben's saying that he won't be defeated, that he'll keep on fighting. And I absolutely love that about this song. And that fits because of the legal troubles that Breaking Benjamin was in, the health issues that Ben's has. It it feels like he's singing about his personal life and his own personal struggles. And when you put your own personal story into music, how in the world can you expect anybody either not to be able to relate to it, or anybody not to like feel anything about that? But yeah, anyway, one more song that I want to talk about on the album is Ashes of Eden, the softest song on the album, definitely, and I'm usually never disappointed in a soft Breaking Benjamin song, and this one is no exception. I love the instrumentation, as well as the lyrical and vocal performances in this song, and there's pretty much absolutely nothing wrong with this track. It might have been a better track to close the album with than Dawn, but I guess that's just a matter of opinion. Overall, though, I love this album. It's a fantastic return from Breaking Benjamin. It's definitely not my favorite album of theirs, but it's a great album without a doubt. My favorites on the album are Failure, Hollow, Ashes of Eden, and Defeated. I don't have any least favorites, and I give this album an 8 out of 10. Breaking Benjamin are back. New band, but it's still Breaking Benjamin. They sound the same, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, and I really hope to hear more from Breaking Benjamin in the future and not have to wait 6 years for a new album like last time. But what did you guys think of the album? What do you guys think of Breaking Benjamin? Let me know. Of course, my social media stuff is in the description. You can ask me a question on AskFM. You can follow me on Tumblr. You can like me on Facebook. You can do all that and much more, but not really. And yeah, of course, like, comment, and subscribe for new content. And that is it. I will see you guys in the next video. ThatAlbumReviewerGuy signing off.